Hi, I'm going to do a reading right now. I'm going to use the Energy Oracle, and I'll just pull 3 cards from this, and it's going to be your past, present, and future. Then I'll use the Vice Versa Tarot to clarify that or tell the story. See if I can get any better understanding using the Vice Versa, because it deals with the inner self and what you're showing to the world. So I'll start here with 3 cards of the Oracle. So I'll just put my intention out there as to what it is that needs to be brought forth. What is it that you need to be aware of? What is it that you need to deal with possibly right now or have been dealing with? So I'm going to pull 3 cards. What messages need to be brought through? Okay, so our first card here is second chakra, and this is Archangel Ariel. And the second chakra is the chakra just below the navel. It is orange in color. It has to do with your passion, your creativity. It could also be dealing with fertility, possibly health issues as well. So let's put that card right here. The next card is Goddess of the Moon, and this is like mysteries. This is your emotion, the feelings of your heart. It can also be dealing with like Cancer energy, Cancer as the sign, okay? So there could be someone with a Cancer sign that is very prominent in this reading. Or, it could just be Cancer as in feelings and emotion, okay? Because Cancer is a water sign, and it is ruled by the moon. With this next card here, this is Woman Holding a Heart. So this is dealing with a heart issue, an emotional issue, your feelings, your sensitivities, okay? So we've got a lot going on here. A lot with feelings, emotions, your passions, your energies. All right. So let's pull some Vice Versa Tarot. Again, I love to use this deck because it shows the energies of what you are showing to the world. Also, it brings up the energies that you are keeping to yourself, that you're working on. And it can also be talking about your shadow side. So let's pull some cards here. We're going to pull some cards on these 3, see what needs to be brought out. What story is going to be brought out with these 3 oracle cards here? All right, so we've got the 2 of Cups, we've got the 5 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So what I get from this right off is having to do with a relationship. Okay, I see this as a very sweet energy, loving energy, almost a new type of relationship here. Okay, it's like it's in its beginning stages. There could have been some issue before, and now you're dealing with it, and now you're coming into this sweet, loving, and giving energy, almost like a brand new relationship. Okay, so this was in the past position. So in the present position here, we have the 5 of Wands, and I see this as some type of challenge that you could be having with yourself, or you could be having with another person. There could be a lot of arguments, a lot of push and pull going on here. In the future position with the Knight of Cups, I see this more like someone is holding back their energy of love instead of actually showing it. Someone is kind of hiding in their emotions. In the regular tarot, this would be the side that normally shows, and this is an offering. This is a freely giving of energy, all right? But in this position, I feel like someone is holding back some energy. So let's pull some more cards here. With the Three of Swords, I see this as a healing of a broken-hearted energy. It's like you're on the outside looking in, and it's under this Two of Cups. So this could be, that you guys have gone through a really bad situation, and just in the very short past, you guys are like, it's almost like a renewal of your relationship here. So in the present, I see this as, okay, the Seven of Swords. It's almost like lies or deception, or feeling left out, feeling like you're not being told the whole truth, or they're not being told the whole truth. It could be like something is being stolen from you. And it could just have to do with the way that you are perceiving something, or the way the other person is perceiving something. So with the Three of Wands here, this is like waiting for something better. It's like you guys are creating something, and you're waiting for the time that things are going to get better. So you're possibly, there's been some arguments that have been going on. You're trying to see each other's side, but it's really hard because, things are clouded, they're not clear, and you're just wishing and hoping that things are going to get better, because you're starting to put that energy out there that, you don't want to be going through this anymore. This is a tired energy. It's like you guys are really being pulled, and like there's such a heavy weight on your heart, and you're both really working at coming through this and coming out the other side. And so you're just kind of in that waiting position here, waiting for things to get better. So then we have the Tower, and the Tower is like a really big change. It could also mean a surprise. It could be a good surprise, but what I'm feeling here is like this is something that has really rocked the foundation of this relationship. Okay? There's been a lot of brokenheartedness. I feel that there is a really beautiful love between the two of you. However, there's been a lot of arguing. It's like you guys want a renewal of this relationship. So this big change, whatever this situation was, it's going to make the relationship, or it's going to break the relationship, okay? But what I see here with the Three of Wands is that you're really hoping for something better. You're both trying to work on something so that it can get better. So at this point right here, I see that this relationship, you both want to keep it. You want it to stay healthy. You want it to grow. You're both doing a lot of inner work here. Talking to yourself, thinking, meditating, working with spirit, whatever avenue that you're taking, you are really working at this, and this big change is going to turn into something better, is what I'm feeling right here. With the Chariot in the regular position here, I feel that you're both moving forward together. There is definitely a lot of healing going on here. There could have been some health issues here as well. I feel a lot of heartache, like a lot of pain in the heart chakra. So there's been a lot of emotional issues going on. With the Ten of Pentacles, I see this as happiness here in the material world. I see this as happiness in your home life. Really working together to make this situation better. Wanting to grow this as something that's going to be an abundant part of your life, okay? I don't see this as giving up in any way, but whatever the situation was that brought you to this renewal, it's passing, okay? It's going. You're working on that. So let's pull some cards here just to clarify each row. Okay. So we have the Ten of Cups, very nice. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands. So this is true happiness and love and prosperity in a relationship. So I'm feeling that the work that the two of you are doing in this, I want to say marriage, it is going to get stronger. You are going here in the right direction. With all of the argument, that you've been having, we have the Queen of Pentacles clarifying that. And I feel that as a very nurturing, homey type of energy. So I'm feeling that the two of you really connect when you are together at home, and you want to make this relationship work. So you're both going to do some nurturing to self as well as nurturing the other person, okay? So with the Knight of Cups here, and this is clarified by the Page of Wands, this is like the phoenix rising. This is like things couldn't get any worse, okay? And then the phoenix is going to rise from the ashes, and a new fire is going to be lit here. There's a new energy, there's a new passion. So again, what I'm feeling is there may have been a really big issue within this relationship, but now there is a new passion, a new spark. There is a renewed energy to make this relationship work because you're supporting each other more than you ever have been. So this is a very beautiful energy. And again, this is with the second chakra. This is the card of passion, the card of fertility, okay, and the card of creation. So very lovely energy that you guys are moving away. You're moving from this negative into something definitely more positive. And you realize that it's taking a lot of work to do that, but you are getting happier for that. So down here, again, we've got the Three of Wands, or the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Let's clarify that. And here we have the High Priestess. We've got the Knight of Swords, and we've got the Ten of Swords. So this is really taking into account other people's feelings. It's really looking at the situation and going at it from a higher perspective here. Okay? Like, you're asking yourself, what is it that really matters in this relationship? And you're working from that. Okay, so then we've got the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is talking about acting on truth, acting on communication. I feel here that somebody may not really want to do a lot of talking because they want to do a little more thinking right now, but that's fine. That's fine. I mean, that needs to happen for this relationship to grow. People really need to know where their mind is at, and you really don't want to have any regret. Like, what you say is going to be what you mean. Okay, so I really feel that somebody here is doing a lot of thinking on that so that they don't say something and have it come out wrong. All right, it's like taking things out of context, and they really want to make sure that they make the right decision on what they're saying. Okay. So then we've got the Ten of Swords sitting here on the Three of Wands. And also, that's the same type of feeling that I'm getting here. It's like somebody really felt down and out, and their feelings got hurt, and they wanted to say things, and maybe one of you did say things that you may regret, but somebody is really stopping and thinking before they speak. Okay? Because you both really want to move forward out of this negative energy that you've been in, and you really don't want to have something that you've said come back and bite you in the ass. Okay? Because somebody is really hurting in their headspace here. But however, you both really want to create something, really good together. So someone is just being very careful on what it is that they say, because they don't want to ignite something that doesn't really need to be ignited right now. They want to do a little more healing and moving forward with this. They don't want to move backward, okay? Because you've got the Phoenix rising here. This is a new energy wanting to move forward, a rebirth, a restart, a renewal, all right? So here on this last row, we've got the Tower. And I said, you know, that's a big change that the two of you here have been going through. You're moving forward together. You've made that decision to move forward together. You want stability. You want strength. And you want a relationship that lasts, you know, the test of time here. So you both made that decision. You're both being very careful on what it is that you say, because you really don't want to move backwards. So let's pull some cards to clarify this. All right, so we've got a card that came out here, and I feel here that you are really looking inward. You're really doing a lot of shadow work here on yourself, and the decisions that you make, you are really mulling them over, okay? And again, you don't want to be saying something and have it taken out of context. You're very careful of what you say. You want to say what you mean. So again, being very careful on how you present yourself. So let's pull some more cards. All right, and here we have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is talking about communication. However, in this position, this is more spiritual. Okay, so what I'm getting here is you're really connecting with your spirit side, your soul, and what is it that you need to do in your life to make this the best life. Okay, I really feel here that you're coming to terms with possibly some mistakes that you have been made, or you know, the other person has made, and making the choice to move forward here, and you're going to communicate that to the other person. So there's going to be some clarity in conversation that's going on here. With the Queen of Swords, this is definitely speaking your truth, taking authority in who you are. It is, again, it's like you're talking to someone and you're going to say it like it is, okay? You may come off cold, but what you say is the truth. And there's going to be a lot of healing from that, because that is clarifying here the Ten of Pentacles. So to me, the Ten of Pentacles, again, is a happy life in the material world, in your home life. So to me, this is a relationship, you know, either with a husband or a wife or someone that is very significant to you. And there's going to be a lot of talking, and there's going to be a lot of understanding that is happening here. And the emotions are going to run high, because I feel here a woman holding a heart. It really has to do with emotions and how you're both feeling right now. And you're going to get stronger. You're going to move past the issue that has brought you here. All right, so let's pull some tarot just as advice. I feel like I have to shuffle these. Okay, one more. Okay, so now we have the King of Swords. This is really taking authority here. The both of you are going to speak very matter-of-factly, very frankly, open and honest communication. That is what Spirit is telling you right now. This is something that you both need to be made aware of. There needs to be an understanding, almost like a pact, you know. a vow or something like this that the two of you are going to make with each other. With the next card here is Sun, and I see this as happiness, abundance. There's going to be a lot of understanding here. There's going to be a lot of light shed on some shadow areas in your life, and a totally new perspective and understanding for each other is coming toward you here. With the Devil card, I see this as any obsessions or addictions, possibly third-party situations. You guys are really working on this, and it's showing with the Devil with his back toward us, and that means you guys are moving away from this energy. This energy is not going to bother you anymore. You've both made this pact between each other to stay open and honest and clear and really deal with, you know, some heart issues that have been going on here. So a very beautiful reading, a lot of work that the two of you are doing. However, I really feel here that it is definitely in your best interest for the both of you that you keep this communication open and honest and don't hide anything. I feel here that this person is your best friend, and whether you are married to this person or not, this is someone that you need to be able to count on. And you need to be an open book to them. So let's pull one last card here from Moonology, just as a closing thought. And this is the energy is gaining momentum. So what I'm getting from this is you guys are really moving from a negative energy into something more positive, gaining momentum. You guys are having this renewal of this relationship. So things are definitely getting better. They're going to get stronger. Okay. And the waxing moon means it's coming to the full moon, and full moon is fulfillment. Okay. So you guys are really moving in the right direction here. So I wish you all the best. I want you guys to have a great day. I hope this brings some clarity and some understanding to you. See you later. Bye-bye.